versus a verb. Hit the like video. Chrome 23 recap. Okay. Salute to the gang, everybody that pulled up. Y'all make sure y'all follow up. Make sure y'all stay subscribed. Support the cause. Make sure y'all support the cause. Tough, tough battle, y'all. Tough battle, hard. It was a hard watch. I think I gotta watch the first round again. Swamp did his thing in the first round. He had a dope round. And the first, all the rounds was around the same. I think his third was just a little bit better than his second and first. Well, his third was his best round, but his first he came out strong for sure. I'm talking about the crowd was definitely gas station. Crowd was going crazy, but I don't blame Swamp. See, this is the thing. Just because the crowd was going crazy doesn't mean Swamp's not doing good. But I'm calling it like I see it. But so to certain fans, it looked like it's worse than it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because some people go by crowd reactions. So just because I'm saying that it was gas in there, don't mean that Swamp wasn't deserving of reactions. You understand? So let me get that out the way. He definitely deserved reactions. But when they react in between before he get to his major bar, or he say little random stuff in his setups that's not quite a punch, and the crowd goes crazy and stop him, then that's a clear sign that it was gas in the building. You understand? Salute. Who you had, Prudy? Who you had? But that second and third, y'all, like I said, like pattern wise, Verb definitely had nice pattern, rhyme patterns in his bars. You know what I'm saying? But it's the overall bar count. Swamp was more witty with his punchlines, to me. And he was more direct. He was more direct and he was more witty with his punchlines. His delivery was cleaner. You know what I'm saying? He was a little bit cleaner with his delivery, to me. The pace was around even. Verb um, was around even. It's like the crowd helped Swamp with his pace though too, because it seems like Verb's rounds was shorter. It seemed like Verb's rounds was shorter because the crowd wasn't really rocking with him. But it seemed like Swamp's rounds was longer and paced out more better because of the crowd reaction. Because I told y'all, crowds actually could help or hurt your pace, and a lot of times it helps it. So that's what a crowd reaction will do. If you can play off the crowd good, it helps your actual pace. So his pace was seen better, and Verb was a little rushed. But like I said before, whenever it's a short minute rounds, like if it's under 3 minutes or 3:30, if they speeding through their material a little bit, then we know why, because the rounds is a little short. I tell y'all all the time, battles like this is kind of hard to kind of like, it's not hard to judge, it's just like gauge, because it's not a full battle. Verb didn't have full rounds, y'all. I'm not like, all his rounds seem short to me. The ones that I heard. I heard the first round, but it was chopping up. Somebody tried to call me 2 times, so I missed a couple of bars. But even that round seemed a little short. So we need 3 minutes without the gas. So y'all just giving Verb excuses. You know what I'm saying? Without the gas, without everything, Verb, Swamp still got it. Pretty clear in the second and the third, but especially the third. But Verb gonna have excuses. When the crowd go that crazy, you just giving the other guy out. And that's why I don't like the crowd gassing the other person like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the chat said they was gassing Swamp rounds. I think Verb is a better rapper with words, but Swamp had a better battle rap. Yeah, I agree. So it's like not necessarily with words. I think his patterns is better. So he rhyming more, or he's rhyming more intricate. But just because you rhyming, multi-rhyming more intricate, don't mean your bars is better. Not to me, because it's witty punchlines too that make bars. It's certain type of soul talk, battle rap, directness, different angles. So it's not all about how well you write the bars, multi-syllable wise. So I still think Swamp got him in the bars. Swamp got him in the bars. Swamp's delivery was a little bit cleaner. Um, and like I said, the crowd was helping with his pace. And he definitely did his thing with the flow. Like, Swamp was dipping into pockets. He did it, so he do it sometimes. Like, he impressed me. I ain't gonna lie. Swamp was doing more rapping than I'm used to. Uh-huh. Rap style, Verb not for the crowd. What you think about Verb? How Verb do all 3 rounds, pretty? Talk to me. Y'all make sure y'all like the video for me, y'all. Um, Verb be saying good things, but it's not put together well. It's just not your original way that you like style that you're used to. It's just not the style that we used to, because we used to a certain type of setup leading to a certain type of punch. Now everybody don't got the same style, but we still used to that format right there, leading to a certain punch. Verb don't really do that. He got his own type of way he punch in at. So that don't got nothing to do with when he actually get to his punchlines, whether it's a good punchline or not. The nigga said barely standing like Bambi legs or something like that. Nigga, do you know we literally killed Goods for saying a Bambi bar? Then you said another Bambi bar in a worse, like barely standing like Bambi. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I get Deers be standing like that. Nah. That's not heavy. That's a punchline. And he said another one like, you as soft as a yarn ball. That's the punchline. Like, that's an actual metaphor. Like, I mean, a simile. Soft as a yarn ball. Like, that's light. So when you actually punch in, even though it's not at the 4th bar, it's still a light punch. And that's just a couple of examples what I'm talking about. So Verb's not really punching in heavy. He's doing other things, trying to capitalize off other things. The surprise of the night, though, I'm just gonna be going through the battles, every other battle. Well, Shanna dropped the ball, right? Shanna kind of dropped the ball, choking. Somebody said it's not choking if she throw up and stop around like that. Like, huh? Huh? That's a choke. That's a choke. And before she even started throwing up, I counted to 5 anyway. So I don't necessarily count the throw up part, but that's a choke. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once we start judging these battles, maybe once we start judging these battles, we might start allowing timeouts. It might make it more fair. Who knows? Like, you get 2 timeouts a game. You get 2 timeouts. So Shannon should have took the timeout right there. She should have took a timeout. Does 6 light bars that all rhyme become fire? 6. Hold on, let me see again. Does 6 light bars that all rhyme? It depends on not fire. No. Fire. No. See, this is how I look at it. If you multi-rhyming, because I think he mean what I'm talking about with Verb, right? So when you multi-rhyming, that is intricate. That I give credit for that, but it's the same amount of credit I would give for somebody as punching light into for a setup, like a setup that connects to the actual punch, but a light punch or something that kind of alley-oops to the punch. So that intricacy of his bar is just like a nice setup, but it doesn't make the whole entire bar heavy or fire. You still need some type of punch in at the end that's witty and dope, or angle, or real talk, something. So I only give credit for the setup when you're doing that. So I try to give you points for it, but I can't give you a complete point. I can't give you a 3-pointer if it's a light punch. Soft as a yarn ball, we're not doing that. What are you talking about? That might be the worst ball all year, y'all. Y'all got something worse than that? I, no lie. My little son can make that line up. That's bad. That ain't no way. Now, I might have missed the part. I gotta watch it again. So maybe he was like in the setup somewhere, or maybe 2 bars before he was talking about cats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Getting lines crossed up. Maybe was in the setup that I missed. All I heard it was the soft is a yarn ball part. So I don't remember the setup. That's definitely the worst part. So I'm going first. Going first, plus the gas had Verb feeling like he was back at URL. Yeah, but you could tell Verb was feeling the pressure though, but he got through his rounds. You could tell he was feeling the pressure though. He was trying to mess Swamp up, and he always complained about that, people talking through the rounds and stuff. He talking through Swamp rounds, Swamp tell him to stop talking. He say, I could talk about one, like bro, but you always complain, oh, people talking through your rounds. Like Verb don't like that. He had like he the most professional, so that mean that let you know that he was feeling the pressure right there. He started talking through his round. But it's very, I mean, I feel him though. I can't imagine, like that's part of the fight though. When you fighting somebody at home and he getting gas like that gotta be irritating. It gotta be irritating. It's not like Swamp had the best bars of the world. Nah, so the bars was just cool and the crowd was making them seem like they was crazy. So that gotta be irritating. So salute the Verb for at least still going through it, because some people will give up, choke, things of that nature. So you gotta still salute him for that part right there. Like I said, I gotta watch the first round again. Prestavia and Shayna Ashley. Shayna could have got that. She could have got that. It's still, she might have still got it. Cause you can give her the first. The first was literally a tie, like almost dead even. I got it dead even, so you gotta at least admit it was super debatable. Um, so 2 of the rounds was kind of default. Prestavia stumbled hard in the third round. Hard stumble. She didn't quite get to the 5 second rule for me, so I can't give it the choke, but I gotta take off points for the very hard stumble. So she got Shayna got that round. Shayna stumbled or choked or threw up or whatever you call it, but her round was better than Prestavia's second round. But I had to take off .5 for what Shayna did, so that was the second round. This first round was dead even, but I edged it to Prestavia because she was cleaner. Shayna was rushing through her delivery. She was rushing through her delivery, and she had a couple of choppiness. So but everything else was around even. Like she was rushing through. Did I say her pace was delivery? But her pace was rushed. Shayna was rushing a little bit on her pace, and she was a little choppy. So, but the round was even. So I'm sure Shayna fans gonna give her the first and the second. I'm pretty sure. Well, was it the first and the second? No, the first and the third. Shayna fans gonna give her the first and the third. Prestavia fans gonna give her the first and the second. Yep, that's how it's gonna go. But it was a close battle. I just hate it was mishaps. I don't know whose fault it was, but I'm gonna blame the league owner. Yeah, Remy, you can't start the battle 5 hours late unless you have no care in the world about your fans. This is Sunday. It's planned to be at 3 o'clock. Y'all scheduled it at 3 o'clock. I'm talking about people out here missing appointments, canceling. This is a whole holiday right now. People was inviting the cookouts, all type of stuff. So you want us to respect you when we trying to take our time off our real life to try to support, and then you do that to us, have us waiting 5.5 hours for the battle. It's just called disrespect. You don't care. And then how you not on your Twitter, and how you not updating the fans? How you not updating the fans? Because I went on the Instagram, so I'm not following her everywhere on social media. But You supposed to be on all social platforms updating. Get your team to update. If it ain't gonna start at this time and y'all see how late y'all are, you gotta tell the fans, man. Y'all how y'all don't care about it. Y'all only care about our money. Y'all don't even care about the fan, only the money. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. What's the other battle, y'all? Gustavia and Shayna. Oh, the E Hart and no, the Coffee and Jade. That was underwhelming, y'all. That was underwhelming. Jade had her bars, but a lot of things that I'll be saying she got to work on, it stood out in this battle. Coffee showed her levels when it comes to delivery all around. Her delivery was better. Her pacing was better. Her performance was better. So, you know, bars a lot of times is perfect, especially when they punching around at the same level. It's a preference thing, but I still think maybe Jay edged her bar for bar, but Coffee was right there with her. It's not like Coffee was rat, so it was around even with the bars, but Coffee had her and everything else. So yeah, that was bad. I want to see Jade again. I just want somebody to coach her right, or just talk to her. If she like don't want to be coached, I want to know, like, yeah, nah, somebody need to coach her. Somebody need to coach her. And then it was E Hart and Shuni, right? Want to E Hart and Shuni? Yeah, E Hart and Shuni. E Hart was doing her thing. Who y'all had in that battle, y'all? E Hart 3-0. Same difference. Almost like the Coffee battle. E Hart just was a level. It's just delivery was better, cleaner. Um, her pacing was better. Around the same. The pace was around the same, but her delivery was better. Shuni had her in performance, and then E Hart just outbarred her. She was getting to the punch um, faster, and she was a little bit more witty. So she outbarred her. She outbarred her. I think yeah, and she was more direct too. E Hart took an angle and everything. Yeah, E Hart did her thing. E Hart might have had the best showing today. Let me think. Overall, in both events, Av had the best showing for me. Av. Av did the best points wise. Y'all know how I rank the battles, so how I judge the battles. So Av had the best overall. But today, uh, yeah, I think E Hart might have got it. E Hart might have got it. But Swamp had the most reaction. Salute the Swamp, man. Gotta salute the Swamp. You have to salute to him, man. He didn't let Verb put that pressure on him. Would you call this a Swamp 30 rankings? I had to see the first again because it was chopping up. But what I heard from the first, I'm edging it to Swamp, but that's not fair to Verb because I missed probably like maybe 8 of his bars. 10 of his bars. I missed them. So, you know, that's like half of A Verb's round. So I missed half his round. He was spitting so short. I don't know, y'all. The women did pretty good. Shani was the only one who really stood out for choking, but she still did alright. I mean, Prestavia choked too, remember? Where she almost choked. So that both of them had mishaps. Why do it feel like Shuni choked? Did Shuni choke? It felt like Shuni choked. I can't hardly remember. I just know E Hart got a 3-0. Why do it feel like Shuni was choking? Nah, she was stumbly. She didn't choke though, I don't think. No, I don't think she didn't choke. She was a little stumbly. I had to take off a couple of rounds, like a point, not a whole point, but like a point one. Cause she was choppy every round. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, y'all. Salute to the game. I had to throw that short cap out there. Salute the Swamp. for doing this thing, upsetting Verb. Y'all don't sweep it under the rug, y'all. Do not sweep it under the rug. I don't even know what, like, I can't see how you sweep this under the rug. Like, we always talk about Swamp beating Romnetti and things of this nature, like, but then Swamp think we gonna sweep it under the rug. Like, how we gonna forget this? What do you mean? You beat him, bro. So do you. Capitalize off of it. Better Rap His Life. We see everything. Stay on your A game, man. Holla at me. Nasty work, Remy Ma.